Good afternoon, students. Hope you all are well at home and pray to God for your good health. Students, we have already started the topic poetic devices in our online class, and we have done the three poetic devices, that is simile, metaphor and alliteration. Now this is the fourth one, personification. I'm just going to repeat why the poetic devices are used. Poetic devices are used as a tool by the poet just to create the rhythm and to enhance the meaning of the poem. Okay, students? Now personification. Personification, it is a figure of speech. As we know, the poetic device is also known as a figure of speech. Figure of speech in which non-human objects are portrayed in such a way that we feel they have ability to act like human beings. Yes, students, in an easy language, we can say that when the qualities of human beings are given to non-human beings by the poet, that particular line, in a particular line, the poet has used the poetic device personification. For example, in many poems we can see the rat told. The rat told in one poem, the kangaroo and the duck. In that poem, the kangaroo told duck and the duck answered. How can it be possible? Because the speaking quality is only given to, it is an ability which is given to the human being. And cat and kangaroo and rat and horse, all the animals, they are non-human beings. But how can they speak? But the poet has used this word, speaking word, as a personification in his poem. Okay. Now in this poem, in this line, the non-human objects have given the qualities of human beings. Okay. Now see, lightning danced across the sky. Lightning, bijli, danced. It is, dancing is a quality of human being and lightning is a non-human being object. Okay. And the poet has used this dance word just for the lightning. So here in this line, personification is used. My alarm clock yells. Yells मतलब चीख रही है. हर रोज मुझ पे चीखती है. At me to get out of bed every morning. How an alarm clock can yell? This is also a non-human quality. Non-human objects are given the qualities of human being. And in these lines, the lyrical device is used as personification. Okay, students. Now, just have an example from your poem, Granny's Tree Climbing. It's page number 10 and the line is 17th line. Okay. In this line, it is given, every breeze whispered. Every breeze whispered. How can breeze whispered? Whispering to, it is a quality of the student. Teachers used to say no whispering. Am I right? So the quality of whispering is a quality of human being, but it is given to non-human object. And the next one is dancing leaves. Dancing leaves. And similarly, in this, how can leaves can dance? Dance is a quality of the human being, but it is given to non-human object. So in these lines, in these two lines, the poet Ruskin Bond, he has used personification. Okay. Thank you, students.